What's up, everyone? John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo here, and over the next couple of videos I'm going to be showing you my favorite apps on different devices. We're going to talk iOS, we're going to talk Android, we're going to talk Windows Phone 7, but we're going to begin with the iPad 2. So stick around, let me show you the apps that live on my iPad 2. Nothing's been doctored, I didn't download anything or move stuff around because it was going to be on video. This came from my backpack to being filmed, so let me go ahead and show you what's on my iPad 2. So let me go ahead and show you what I got on my iPad. So messages, obviously, you know, no big deal. Reminders is all sort of standard stuff. What's not standard, though, is Analytics HD. That's what I use for Google Analytics to track the site, so I can see what content you guys like. It's definitely costs a little bit of money. It's not overly expensive. But if you manage a website and need access to analytics, it's a pretty solid application, though it does crash about every 10 times. On my bottom dock here, Twitterrific is my Twitter client of choice. I've tried most of them. I just really like Twitterrific. I've gotten kind of used to it. We'll go ahead and continue the tour, and I will aggressively slide over here. Standard stuff. Calculator. It still seems strange to me that the iPad doesn't come with a calculator. Productivity. I don't know why the folder called productivity. Let's get that out of there. It doesn't belong in there. This is really cool. It's called i3D. Uses the front-facing camera here. To essentially track your face. You have to put your face in there. I'll show you. So there's my face. I'll go ahead and align it. I'll do this on camera. Hopefully you guys can see it without the glare. So, and as I move this around now, that shape looks like it's in 3D to me. It's a free application. It's really cool and a proof of concept for what we can do with glasses-free 3D. Obviously, it's not going to look like it's in 3D to you. iMovie. I don't really use it very much, but I like to have the option in case I ever have to edit anything on the go or from, I like to keep iMovie handy. Flixster for checking movie times. I used to love to go see a lot of movies. I haven't seen a movie though now in like 4 months. It's kind of sad. Remote helps to control my Apple TV from the iPad. I got a whole Angry Birds folder. I don't play Angry Birds that much, but I'm sucking on an airplane is generally what I'll go to. Pandora for my internet radio. I've got VLC on here. It plays different codecs and other files that Apple doesn't natively support. I don't believe this is even on the App Store anymore. Bloomberg for tracking stocks. That's what I use. Free application. And this is incredible. Akinator 3D. And essentially what this does is you go through, you're going to ask a whole bunch of questions, and it guesses the person you're talking about. Whether you're talking about someone historical or actual. It's really kind of neat. Go ahead and give it a shot. It actually guesses pretty close. If I can get the genie to wake up. Genie. See, it says rub the lamp. I'm clearly rubbing the lamp, and the genie does not want to come out. There he goes. This is an application that a fan made. It's a iPhone application. This isn't like sanctioned by me. I didn't put it out, but I did find it kind of fun. So it's a whole bunch of different sayings that I say. If you didn't find my voice annoying already, you can go ahead and do that now. You can have it say different things. Clear cookies.
Clear cookies.
Clear cookies.
Clear cookies. Meet John Rettinger. I also love punch and pie.
Kind of neat. I'm made by a fan, so I keep that on here in case I wasn't sick of my own voice before. You guys might have known if you're watching my videos, I have a speed test problem. I love speed testing different networks, whether I'm using, just Verizon's, which is what my iPad is, or I'm on a new Wi-Fi network. I love to know how fast networks are, so I speed test everything. Tiny Wings, that was a game that John Quach showed in one of his What's the App video. I was never very good at it, but I like to play it sometimes. Urban Spoon, that was probably one of the first things I actually downloaded on the iPad. I've probably used it just that first time. Not even sure why it's here, actually. Oregon Settler. I thought it was Oregon Trail. I was wrong, and then I got dysentery and died. White Noise. This is kind of cool. For those of you guys that don't follow me on Twitter, you'll often know that I tweet at odd times of the night. I've got insomnia. You can see that doing its thing right there. And one of the things that really helps me sleep is having white noise in the background. So you can see where I'm going with this. If I'm traveling or I'm out and about and I need something to sort of dull out the noise, white noise is what I go with. And when I do sleep, I'm a really light sleeper. So Monopoly, I love Monopoly. That's what I do when I want to pass go. I'm Abe. This is not jailbroken. It was available. I don't think it's even available in the App Store anymore. This is a non-jailbroken iPad. You can pick different arcade cabinets and you can play them. Different choices. You got the virtual joystick here, and then your buttons for playing. Alarm clock. If you want to use this particular alarm clock, here's a word from the wise, something I learned. So you go into it and you set your alarm time. It tells you the time here. If you hit the home button and you close this thing up, it's not going to run in the background like you might expect. Your alarm will not go off and you will oversleep. So if you want to use this and you want to turn off your iPad, you don't want to have it show the time the whole night, now you can not power it off, but lock the screen. As long as you have this open when you either close your your smart cover or shut off the iPad, your alarm will still go off. But if you close it, hit the home button, it will not go off. American Express for when I have to pay my American Express bill. And that's it. Those are the applications I've got on my iPad. Nothing overly exciting, but that's my iPad. I love it, and thought I'd share my must-have applications, or at least what's on my iPad. We'll be showing some other devices on different operating systems, so I can show you what's on those, and maybe you can learn some new apps. If I missed anything that I have to have, leave your comment down below. I'd love to see it. I'm John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.